Hi and welcome back. Now, isn't it curious? We take a round inflated object, give it to 22 grown men, and ask them to spend 90 minutes moving it from here to there with their feet. And then 80,000 people gather to watch. They scream, they weep, they embrace strangers, they curse the heavens. All because of where the ball happens to land. If you were an alien visiting Earth, trying to understand human behaviour, what would you make of this? You'd see thousands of people in a state of religious ecstasy or profound despair, not because of love or death or the meaning of existence, but because of the precise location of a ball. And those men who are skilled at moving it, we pay them millions. We treat them like gods. We study their every move as though they were philosophers revealing the secrets of the universe. And it's not just football. Cameras flash endlessly for a man swimming across the sea. Even a reckless, doomed attempt to cross an ocean alone, something absurdly dangerous and predictably futile, draws admiration. People climb Everest, paying fortunes, leaving trash in their wake, and return to applause as if their ascent carried some profound message for humanity. Yes, some say it inspires, some say it pushes boundaries, but does it really touch our lives? Let me ask you honestly, what has changed in your life because of it? Did the air become cleaner? Did the hungry get fed? Did wisdom deepen? Or are we simply waiting for the next spectacle, the next circus to distract us from our own lives? We live in an age where silence feels unbearable. The moment nothing happens, we reach for a screen. Noise has become the proof of existence, and so the world must constantly perform for us. Headlines must shock, shows must escalate, emotions must be exaggerated. Reality, in its quiet and unpolished form, no longer satisfies us. We crave the extraordinary so intensely that the ordinary has become invisible. Meanwhile, what about the person who grows your food, the one who teaches your children, the one who fixes your plumbing at midnight so your home doesn't flood? Are they somehow less interesting, less valuable, so we almost never pay attention to them? It's as if we've decided that the ability to aim a ball is worth more than the ability to heal the sick, create beauty, or solve problems that actually matter. Now, don't misunderstand me, there's nothing wrong with play. Play is wonderful. Children kicking a ball in the street is pure joy. But somewhere along the way, we forgot it was play. We made it serious. We made it business. We turned it into a matter of life and death. And so grown men weep as though their mother had died, not because anything meaningful has happened, but because the ball went slightly left instead of slightly right. Remember when millions tuned in to watch the launch of the SpaceX Dragon? Each launch cost hundreds of $millions. For what exactly? A thrill on the screen? A fleeting sense of wonder? Or is it just another way for the rich to burn money while the world applauds? We chase these false heroes, but the real heroes work unseen. The surgeon who spends 40 hours on his feet to save a child's life. The teacher, surviving on a modest salary, who opens young minds to the future. The cleaner, who, with nothing more than soap and persistence, keeps diseases away. These are the people who carry the weight of society, yet our applause, our attention, and our wealth go to those who merely perform. Why? Why do we confuse illusion with meaning, performance with value? Because it's easier. A football game asks nothing of us but emotion. A hospital bed demands compassion, responsibility, humanity. And so we turn away. We choose the lighter option, the circus, because the truth feels too heavy. But maybe it's time to look differently. To honour the hands that heal, to respect the minds that teach, to value the quiet people who hold this fragile world together. Look around you. Who are the people you pass on the street? Do you notice them? Do you wonder what their lives are like? Perhaps it's a mother of 3 who barely sleeps, who works 2 jobs for almost nothing, and still finds the strength to carry on. Isn't she a hero? Doesn't her life demand more courage and persistence than a man rowing across the Atlantic for attention? Or the nurse who spends endless nights by the bedside of strangers, holding a hand no one else will hold? Think how much value she brings into our life. Real heroes are everywhere, but you have to look. Ask someone about their life, their struggles, what they carry inside. See their courage, their burden, their hope. They deserve more admiration than the man scoring goals under flashing lights. And remember this: when the lights go out in the stadium, when the crowd disappears, it isn't the athlete who remains. It's the quiet man who picks up the garbage, who cleans the toilets, who prepares the stage for the next show. The people you never see, the people you never cheer for, are the ones who make the spectacle possible. So I ask you, what would it take for us to give our applause not to spectacle, but to life itself, to admire not arrogance, but love? One day when the screen goes dark and the noise stops, we might realise the greatest show was always happening right in front of us. We just never bothered to watch. Look around. The greatest heroes are everywhere among us. Perhaps the real tragedy is not that we lack heroes, but that we no longer recognise them. Next time you see someone quietly carrying the weight of the world, give them your applause, even if no cameras are watching.